We're here in Cyprus ahead of the game. I'm here with Liam Mackey from the Irish Examiner. What are the Cypriot papers saying about this match?
Well, essentially the main theme seems to be that because of, I suppose, the 5-2 last time, and because what's at stake for Ireland in terms of the closeness to World Cup qualification, the general theme is that Ireland won't be taking anything for granted this time. So it's probably best summed up by the Philetheros newspaper, which says, don't laugh, I've been practicing all day, which says, unfortunately they don't underestimate us, which is the headline. And Michaelis Gavrielides is their leading soccer writer. And essentially his view of it is, and I'm quoting him, Giovanni Trapattoni is leaving nothing to chance and has already told his players that Cyprus came very close to causing serious damage against Italy. So obviously at home and amongst Irish fans here, indeed within the Irish camp, there seems to be almost an obsession with the 5-2, whereas in fact what the Cypriots are saying is, well, that's there in the background, but actually it's World Cup qualification that's the real motivation. So as the writer in Philetheros newspaper says, if you think the Irish are coming to Cyprus to avenge the 5-2 defeat back in 2006, then you are wrong. Although they haven't forgotten the defeat, as we can tell from the lengthy discussions back in Ireland, they don't just want a repeat of the last time they were here. Ireland are currently within touching distance of first place Italy in Group 8, and bearing in mind they will host them on October 10th, one can see how important tomorrow's game at the GSP is to them. Even a draw would not be good enough for them. And he goes on to say, and this is a theme wherever Ireland go in this campaign now, inevitably you get the local media commenting on the fact that they're being managed by a legendary figure in world football. It's no different here in Cyprus. So the journalist goes on to say, the good thing for the Irish and the bad thing for us is that they're led by Giovanni Trapattoni, one of the most experienced, focused and capable coaches in the world. He will be leaving nothing to chance ahead of the game, as he warned that Cyprus are very good at home and that Ireland mustn't forget they should have been 3 up against Italy, but for an excellent Buffon, Gigi Buffon, the goalkeeper, getting in the way. So that's essentially the sort of overarching view. There's a couple of other angles. Another newspaper here called Sports Day is saying they're expecting a win for Cyprus. So they're clearly confident after the result 3 years ago, and reporting good news for Angelos Anastiadis, the Cypriot coach, because 3 of their injury worries, Andreas Constantino, who's a major player for them, Charles Mbous, another major player, and the goalkeeper Morphis, though I gather he may only start on the bench, but they were all injury worries and have been past fit. So it's a mixture of, I guess, trepidation that under Trapattoni Ireland are a different prospect, and confidence that the Cypriots have shown that at home they can be a real handful for any team.
Well, the Cyprus coach did say the other day, he was saying that we can win this one and we've 3 matches left. So there seemed to be some belief from him that they could still at least grab a playoff place. Well, but is that there in the press as well?
There is, there's comments to the effect that because it's still mathematically possible, and the writer I quoted earlier from the main newspaper, which is the paper which has devoted most coverage to the Irish team, to the Cypriots opponents, he actually says, and the quote, you're right, he says Cyprus have the right to dream of qualification since they're mathematically still in with a chance. So they'll just feel they've nothing to lose and everything to play for.
Let's get rid of those mathematical chances for them tomorrow night. Let's hope so anyway. Thanks, Liam.